Oh, hello. Oh, I mean, hello, everybody. I was just appreciating my newest piece of art from Reindeer Studios, and I got thinking about the dozens, if not hundreds, of little choices artists make or break a piece. I mean, think about it. What if Hakusai's Great Wave of Kanagawa had little surfer dudes on it? Probably change how we felt about it. What if Grant Wood decided to paint American Goth instead of American Gothic? I don't think it looks as compelling. My daughter, when she was 13, she would have loved this, but not for me. Would we even know who Michelangelo is if he painted 15 chapels instead of 16 chapels? I think not. Before we talk about the important choices Scott made to make this Bad News Bears painting just perfect, I thought we should review the movie. I found an old copy on my DVR that was edited for TV, but after realizing I'd probably need the other hour 22 minutes, I popped in my DVD. Our story begins in 1976 in Southern California with this man, Bob Whitewood. He sued a prestigious, extremely competitive Little League for the right for the, well, let's just say it, the bad players to play. He won the lawsuit, and the Bears were born from that decision. Whitewood, wanting the best for his kids, agreed to pay under the table a former Yankee minor league washout and local pool cleaner Morris Buttermaker. At this time, the Bears consisted of Bob Whitewood's son Toby, mop top Jimmy Feldman, bespectacled pitcher Rudy Stein, Reggie Tower, Hank Aaron's superfan Ahmed Abdul-Rahim, Timmy Lupus, largely considered the worst player in the league, Tanner Boyle, a Napoleon Complex grand champion, non-English speaking twin brothers Jose and Miguel Aguilar, asthmatic stat nerd Ogilvy, and token comedy fat kid Mike Engelberg.
Hey, Engelberg,
What?
there's chocolate all over this ball.
Look, Mr. Buttermaker, quit bugging me about my food. People are always bugging me about it. My shrink says that's why I'm so fat. So you're not doing me any good, so let's quit it.
Okay.
Buttermaker, needing the money to fund his vices, agreed to coach the Bears. The Bears are bad. Very bad. They lost their first game 26-0 and didn't even get to bat. Whitewood is embarrassed and wants to fold the team. Even the kids want to quit already. But Buttermaker, not wanting to lose his paycheck, actually begins trying to coach. They lose their second game to the Athletics 18-0. But hey, they did get 17 foul tips. The Bears need help.
It was a dumb idea anyway. I mean, you wouldn't have helped the team much. I mean, you were great when you were 9, but girls reach their peak athletically about that age. Probably haven't picked up a ball in 2 years anyway. Give my love to your mom. Don't be such a stranger.
Hey, Boilermaker.
Yeah?
Got my curve breaking 2.5 feet.
Oh, yeah? Then you have been practicing, huh? Now, don't give me no baloney about a curve breaking 2.5 feet, though.
For how much?
$10.
Make it 20.
You got a bet. So we're gonna see some curves.
Okay, the next one's coming right between your eyes.
ballet lessons. They're $3 a shot for crying out loud. I can't.
Well,
What are you doing?
ballet
Give me
lessons are no go.
I just lit that cigar. That's terrible. Make it 9 ballet
I want the
lessons.
imported kind of jeans.
Jeans?
Yes.
What are you talking
French
about? I'm not
jeans.
getting you any jeans. You know what You know how many pools I got to clean to get you a
Expensive
pair of
kind.
imported jeans? What's the matter with American jeans?
I don't like them.
What do you think you are, a catfish hunter?
Who's he?
Boys, I'd like you to meet your new pitcher, Amanda Wurlitzer.
Girl, rabbit that, punk.
After successfully gaslighting and bribing his former stepdaughter, the Bears drop the next game 1-0 on a Timmy Lupus error. They're obviously way better, but still need even more help. Enter local juvenile delinquent Kelly Leak. It takes some cajoling, but Leak agrees to join the Bears, mostly because he hates the coach of the rival Yankees, Roy Turner. This guy is a real piece of garbage, by the way. At one point, he hits his own kid and then goes right back to coaching. That's crazy. It was the 70s, though. By the way, Turner's son is played by Brandon Cruz from The Courtship of Eddy's Father. Remember that show? People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's one. Anyway, off topic. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Leak joins the Bears. With Leak providing most of the offense and Amanda Wurlitzer pitching practically every inning, the Bears begin to improve and start winning some games here and there, eventually finding themselves in the championship match against, you guessed it, Turner's Yankees. It's the day of the big game, and after an initial dust-up, Turner and Buttermaker are taking the game more seriously than the kids. After encouraging a kid to get hit intentionally, yelling at an umpire, and leaving his star pitcher in too long, it all comes to a head for Buttermaker, and he calls a timeout just to yell at his team in the dugout.
With you. Next time I tell you to do something, goddammit, you do it or else you're off this team. And the rest of you, what's the matter with you? All season long you've been laughed at, crapped on. Now you got a chance to spit it back in their faces, and what do? You're out there like a bunch of dead fish, not listening, bonehead plays, mistakes. I mean, don't you want to beat those bastards?
After the incident where Turner hits Courtship of Eddy's Father kid, Buttermaker realizes how dumb the adults are acting and puts in the worst players just to make a point. He even pulls Amanda off the mound and puts Rudy Stein in behind the bump. After a few missteps and a miracle catch in the top of the 6th, the Bears get men on bases and are primed for a walk-off. Enter Kelly Leak. They lost? The Bears lost? That's right. That's one thing I think I like about this movie. You didn't see that coming, at least the first time you saw it. This is probably the first major sports movie where the protagonist loses. So, now that you're caught up on the movie, what artistic choice did Scott make to make this painting so perfect? We're going to dig a little deeper. The day before the big game, a very important scene in the movie. Here's a look.
How does it feel?
Why do you always change the subject? You're always pulling that
As
number
far
on
as
me.
I'm
Just
concerned,
quit
the
it.
subject is your arm. You're pitching tomorrow.
But what about after tomorrow?
After tomorrow, we do what all ball players do. We shake hands till we see each other next season. Then we go fishing or hunting, make some personal appearances, get to know the wife and kids again.
I don't have a wife and kids.
Neither do I, but I got my pools to clean. You got your maps to sell and your ballet to learn.
I could help you with your pools.
Will you cut it out, Amanda?
No, it wouldn't be like you taking me anywhere. It'd be like work. You could use the help.
No, I couldn't. And besides, you shouldn't be wasting your time cleaning pools. Look, Amanda, you're a terrific kid. You shouldn't be hanging around with me. I mean, I'm an old, broken-down, third-rate ball player. I like to drink too much. I like to smoke my cigars without anybody bothering me, including you. I'm happy that way. I'm a bum.
No, you're not. You taught me how to pitch. You taught me how to...
Ah, damn it! Can't you get it through your thick head that I don't want your company? If I did, I would have looked you up 2 years ago. I wouldn't have waited 2 goddamn years. Did you ever think of that?
What exactly is wrong with Buttermaker here? Clearly, Amanda sees him as a father figure and wants to be back in his life, and he throws a beer at her. I think he really wanted to, but Morris, you see, he's a drunk, and he knows he's a drunk, and he has a metaphorical wall around him because he knows he's not going to beat the bottle, and he is protecting Amanda from him. So while he has a metaphorical wall, he has a literal fence. And when this fence was painted on this piece, I think it became the perfect Morris Buttermaker art. Did Buttermaker ever stop drinking and smoking and become a family man? I don't know. I would like to think so. Maybe I'm just wired that way. But I guess I'm a sucker for a storybook ending. Thanks for the perfect artwork, Scott, and thank you for coming along on the journey. Until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.